Hello everyone, welcome back for another Anything Goes Saturday. My long lost product this week is Gelatos. I can't tell you, $10.49, that was quite a while ago. And I have several of these. I have these colors, I don't know where they are. They weren't in the drawer unless they fell out and I missed them. So I've got 3 different sets here, and I'm gonna take those sets and I'm going to use the Altenew Build-A-Flower Candystripe Cosmos. I'm going to color this one. Okay, I stamped it with the VersaFine. Didn't work, it smeared, so I've stamped it with Memento. Let's see if that works. All right, let's start again. All right, let's use some there. And I'm going to try this little tool for blending and see how it does. Well, it won't do it all because it's fallen apart. All right, back to the finger. All right. Let me put a little over here. And I'm not concerned if there's some white space. It'll add interest. I have a towel over here to wipe my finger off on. All right, let's try, put this out. I played with Gelatos years ago. And what I used to do was this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do and see how it turns out. Okay, not bad so far. Now I need a green. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with this one because it looks kind of green. So let's find out. Let's find out how green it is. Okay. And I know I'm going over the lines, but I figure I can clean it up a little bit after I die cut it. All right. Now, I kind of like that. It's nice and soft. I'm going to cut this out, find some paper to use with it, and I'll be back to do my card. Okay, I have all my supplies. I've cut out my image, and as you can see, even if I went over it, you really can't tell to any extent. It's a little bit thicker there, but you don't pay attention to that. I decided it needed something really pretty to go with it, so I took a script embossing folder and I embossed my piece of white. I'm going to mount that on a piece of coral because I thought it really kind of made it pop. I tried it with some of the different pinks I had. One was way too light, and the other was, it was dark, but it just didn't make it pop like this one does. So that's why I went with it. All right, let's get our card put together. And the first thing I need is to add some double-sided tape to the back of this because it's embossed. I probably could have used regular tape runner, but I don't trust it. Okay, and I'm going to use my corner trick. Now, when I put this down, I got to make sure that my words are going the right way. And then this way I can see if my spacing is good. There. All right, so I pressed down my corners. Now all I have to do is pull out my pieces and press the rest down. All right, and that way it's a fairly good way to get it on there straight. And I'm going to fold my card base and add my tape runner. Now, this is going to go on here, and I'm going to put it on with dimensionals. A small piece here. Let's see, will a big piece fit up here? I think it will, yes. A small piece here, and then one more there. I've probably gone a little wild with the foam adhesives, but I want to make sure it stays in place. All right. Okay, let's see how we're going to put it on. I think I'm going to put it on straight like that. It's not centered because it's stuck down before it. And then, let's see, I think I want silver. So I'm going to add some silver gems. Actually, I'm going to do something. Hang on. I have some silver strips here. So what I'm going to do is I will put this on across the top and cut it. Gotta use a better pair of scissors. There, and then I'll put another piece on underneath of it, but you gotta put it on straight. All right. I should have done this before I stuck it down, but I didn't think of it. So let me see if I can get this trimmed up a little better. So there's that. And it looks crooked, but it's not. And then now let's add some gems. All right. Okay, and there's today's Anything Goes Gelatos. I hope you have a super Saturday, and you'll be back next week to see what I'm going to be playing with. I've got a couple more things I found. Have a super Saturday. Bye.